Someone? Slap Cheng Shao Shang. Yes, I see who dares. Move aside. Isn't it today? The betrothal banquet, General Ling and Miss Cheng. Where are the guests?
Marchioness Cheng Yang, you're mistaken. Today's betrothal banquet isn't held here, but at the Marcus Cooling residence.
Zisheng isn't marrying into the family. Why is the betrothal banquet at the Cheng's residence? Why did no one inform me of such an important matter?
I was thinking the same thing too. Why did no one inform you of such an important matter to you?
Let's go to the Marcus Cooling residence.
Young master said, all the guests of Marcus Cooling residence. Present invites. No invite, no entry. Those without one will not be able to enter. Don't go to avoid a wasted trip. Otherwise, your trip will be in vain.
Give me the invitation card.
I've already sent out all the invitations. I didn't miss out on any guests that were invited.
Are they trying to make a fool of me in the capital? Without me, you can forget about this betrothal. I even brought some gifts for Shao Shang. I've spent 100,000 yuan to buy these servants from the south. They're skilled in music, dancing, and cooking. They'll stay with you at your residence, so they can serve you and Zisheng in the future.
Marchioness Cheng Yang, you really are something. As of now, I haven't even touched Zisheng's bed. You're giving us 2 maidservants to share my future husband's bed. Why? To share my future husband's bed with me. Why? Do you want me to thank you?
How can a young lady like you speak so freely about such vulgar things?
Did you find what I said inappropriate? I can't believe it. Some people don't mind doing bad behavior, but I can't accept any vulgar language. How ridiculous is that?
Cheng Shao Shang, how dare you literally humiliate me? When did I ever offend you? Is this how the Cheng family treats their guests?
Marchioness Cheng Yang, Zisheng is our future son-in-law. It's only natural for the Cheng family to take his side. Other than just trying to poke around here, you should go and see Zisheng instead. If he's willing to let go of the past, we welcome you, honored guest, otherwise. See you as our honored guest? Otherwise, we'd never do anything against Zisheng's will.
Mother is right. That's exactly what I wanted to say.
Marchioness Cooling. Report Shao Shang unfilial about Shao Shang for being unfilial. Based on what she said today, if you spread this outside, we'll never admit to it. My husband may have not served His Majesty as long as Marquis Cheng Yang, but he's respectable among the military generals in the capital. Even the royals praise Shao Shang. Shower Shao Shang with absolutely compliments and rewards. I was exactly wondering who in the capital would believe what you say.
I see. All right. I finally figured out what kind of people you are. Cheng Shao Shang, since you refuse to acknowledge me as your mother-in-law, you can forget about the betrothal banquet too. Also, don't even think about marrying into the Ling family. Let's go. Qing Cong, send the guest out. No need. I don't deserve to be the honored guest of the Cheng family.
Niao Niao, why did you keep provoking Madame Chunyu? She may not be Zisheng's biological mother, but she's still his mother-in-law. Even if you don't plan to see her, you'd still meet her. For heaven's sake. Why are you being so willful? And not afraid of implicating the family?
Mother, I met Madame Ho yesterday. If it weren't for her, Zisheng and his mother wouldn't have to suffer this much. I really hate it when people steal someone else's lover. I can't pretend and be polite to such people. But young lady, what if she doesn't let you in? On the day of the betrothal, won't it be embarrassing? How can the bride be stopped outside the entrance? Just wait and see.
On that day, we still don't know who will be allowed to enter.
Ling residence.
isn't today.
The betrothal banquet, General Ling and Miss Cheng. Where are the guests?
Marchioness Cheng Yang, you're mistaken. Today's betrothal banquet isn't being held here, but at the residence of Marquis Kuling.
Zixing isn't marrying into the family. Why is the betrothal banquet at the Cheng's residence? Why did no one inform me of such an important matter?
I was thinking the same thing too. Why did no one inform you of such an important matter to you?
Let's go to Marquis Kuling residence.
Guests need invitations. All the guests of Marquis Kuling residence show invites. Those without one can't enter. Those without one will not be able to enter. You should not go. Give me the invite. Otherwise your trip will be in vain.
Give me the invitation card.
I've already sent out all the invitations. I didn't miss out on any guests that were invited.
Are they trying to make a fool of me in the capital? Without me, you can forget about this betrothal.
Here I am, Miss Chong. Kneel and admit your crimes. What crimes? You have no talent, no virtue, are disloyal and unfilial. Aren't these crimes?
Consort Ruyang. You came so suddenly, so forgive me for not receiving you. Why don't I show you? For not receiving you. Why don't I show you? To the head of the table.
I didn't receive any invitation. How can I shamelessly attend this banquet? If I hadn't brought guards, I couldn't enter Kuling residence. I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to enter the Marquis Kuling residence. Head of the table. I'm not qualified to take a seat there. It must be our oversight. Consort Ruyang has a noble status. You can surely get through without an invitation. You really know how to put it nicely. You young people forget. The grace your elders gave you, I'm okay with not being invited. Yet you didn't even invite your future mother-in-law. Isn't this a lack of courtesy? Marchioness Kuling, today I shall teach your daughter who shows no respect for you. Someone, hold her. Yes. This is madness.
They don't even show the Cheng family any respect. Madame.
Consort Ruyang, you may be of noble status, but my husband isn't just a commoner. Everyone present is the families of the officials at the royal court. If you insisted to act on your will to punish my daughter, don't you think you're going too far?
His Majesty still has to show me respect as his aunt. You're just the wife of a military general. It's giving you face to teach her on your behalf. How can that be called bullying? Someone slap Cheng Shao Shang. Yes, I see who dares. Move aside.
Consort Ruyang. They even dared to hit Prince Ruyang's people. They're obviously trying to humiliate you.
The Cheng family is all vulgar and has no manners. How can a vulgar military family be compatible with Sheila?
I may be vulgar. Humility, unlike those who go far, unlike someone acting shamelessly. Who would do a shameless act, like climbing cousin's bed? You!
How dare you slander your future mother-in-law in front of your elders? I never said who that was.
Consort Ruyang, there's no need to admit it for her. Besides, I already met. I met my future mother-in-law 2 days ago. She's currently resting in Xinghua courtyard. I wonder who this is. Self-proclaimed mother-in-law? Insolence! I meant Marchioness Cheng Yang. Oh, it was Marchioness Cheng Yang.
Who climbed into her cousin's bed. You? This is absolutely outrageous. I'm going to teach you a lesson. I really want to see who's going to stop me. Aunt, what if I want to stop you?
Greetings, your most esteemed majesty. Greetings, your majesty. Greetings, your majesty. Please rise.